Zelda Twilight Princess for the GameCube. This is probably something that you will use a lot. This glitch, when you go into a different area on the map, this glitch will prevent you from doing that, and instead you'll go into like a void beyond it. Now, to activate this glitch, and by the way, this can be found at zeldapedia.com. Somewhere there, to be safe, Google it, because I'm not sure if that's exactly the website. Alright, now to activate this glitch, you have to be a wolf. And again, this is for the GameCube version. What you need to do is hit the left D-pad button to bring up the map, and the Z button to bring up Midna at the exact same time and let go at the exact same time. Now, then you're going to bring up warp points, select one, hit yes. Now, if everything went well, instead of warping, Midna will talk to you again. Now, I didn't get it. It takes a couple tries to get it right. No? Yeah, it's hard to do. Hopefully I'm not spending forever trying to get this. Damn it. Alright, there we go. It's active. So when she talks to you, just hit B. What you want to do is take Epona, because if you go into that void without her, you'll end up falling into nothing. If you take Epona, you'll end up floating. She'll be able to run around and stuff. Alright, now you see I just went up kind of like an incline. Yeah, now take a look. I haven't gone into the next area, and I am now floating. Alright, see it's like void down here. If you end up jumping off Epona and falling down here, the only way to get out of it is to restart, because you're just going to end up falling for like ever. Now, there are some areas, say like Ordon Village or Kakariko Village, where if you go into the white void, you will start back from where you came, but out here in Hyrule Field, it won't do that. Alright, so since I went up on that incline, I can go back in here. The water down there, and the ground, and the floor beneath the water, don't be fooled. You will not start swimming. You will go right through that into that white void. Alright, so this is like one of the ways you can go and get Epona onto the bridge and on the other side. Now here's something else cool. And this is like, and you can do this almost anywhere. Some areas you can't leave because there'll just be an image plastered there. Alright, now I just fell. See this pathway here? This is supposed to be Castletown. Alright, now these bots here, when they made the game, they forgot to take one code out when they put this code in. These bots are programmed to walk around, because when you're just sitting at the doors back over that way, you're staring in, you'll notice there are just people walking around. Well, if you use this glitch, activate it, and then come in here, you go up to one of these bots, there's a code for the bots to scream and another code for them just to walk around. These codes will interfere with each other, it'll confuse the game queue, and it will crash your system. Best not to try that. Just for the fun of it, I will show you how to do it. Now see, I'm not going to be able to get up here now because the opponent fell a little. So I'm just going to fall off. And see, fastest way is to just save it and then quit instead of trying to walk over, reset everything. Alright. Here's something else cool. Did you notice how opponent just stood there when I fell? Oh, hang on. Well, watch this. Once I get there, they'll probably be a bit amazed. Maybe not, but... Alright, so here's the bridge again. Take a look at this. There she is, just floating in midair. Yeah, you can keep it like that just for the fun of it, but if you want to use her, just go out here into the field and use grass or the whistle you got. Alright, so I'm going to reactivate the glitch. Of course, it's going to take me a minute again. And like I said before, it's going to take a couple tries before you get it right. Just be ready for Midnight to just talk to you. There we go. So if it worked right, if there are some bots in there, and I'm not seeing any. Crap. Alright, well I'm going to try that again. Sorry it's taking so long. But I just need to be sure that there will be some bots, because when the glitch is active and you do this, bots back there won't start appearing. I don't know why they aren't now. Hold on. Alright, well, I'm not going to risk crashing your system. But what you can also do, and this won't crash your system because if you activate the glitch in the actual castle town, it won't crash because these bots are only programmed to run away, essentially. And yeah, they'll still be walking, but it's a different kind of code that's put inside them. Alright, it's active. Now watch this. See? It's not crashing before if I were to do it from out there and then try it, I go in, everything would freeze, the sound would be completely screwed. screwed up and you have to turn off your system. You can't just hit the reset button. Alright, now see, it didn't turn white or anything, and I didn't go into there. Now, right here, you can walk around everywhere, but, like, around here, this is that void again. And you can go through these houses over here and everything, through the walls, except the ones in here. But once you go through the walls, like around here, you will just fall into that void. If you feel like falling into the void, I do it as a wolf because when you know this too, if he falls, he just howls, but because you keep falling, he'll howl and it'll echo a couple times. That sounds really cool. And see, he just walked right through the fountain. That's something you see just about every day. If you want to turn off the glitch, all you have to do is just warp again normally, and it'll work just like that. So I'm gonna go out here. Whoops. And I'm gonna crash my system for you, so that way you'll know how bad it is. Alright, there's some back there. Let's see if I can get it. Alright, now there's a bot right there. As soon as I go up, those two codes that I told you about are gonna confuse the GameCube, and there it goes. That's all it took. Now, before I lose my data, I'm gonna quickly go off and turn off my system. But it's really cool because you get to wander around a lot in the area. Now, some areas in that white void, you can take Epona, and if you look down, there might be like a black spot or something, like around if you do it in Kakariko Gorge and try and get into Kakariko Village, Epona will actually fall because there's a black space down there. That's what you can walk on. But don't go into the white space, never. Alright. Well, thanks for watching, guys.